Good morning, good morning. So I wanted to jump on here and show you one of this really cool trick that I figured out, but I wanted to also make a real quick cup of tea with you. So like many other companies, this year we, Sipology, did our conference for the first time virtually, and it was really awesome. They sent us these little bags like this that had numbers on them so we could try some of our samples ahead of time, and so that's what I'm going to make. So I'm making this mystery tea inside this Breezy. If you don't know me, my name is Jacqueline Pear. It's P-E-R-R, pronounced like the fruit though, and if you see the red, you know I'm live. Otherwise, you know you've caught the replay. So put hashtag replay so that I know that you're here and we can communicate. So I just threw some of that tea in here. You stick it in here. Put your water on top of it. I'm going to make a cup. I'm going to throw in, I'm going to throw in some tea. Yep. Put some water. So they're mystery teas, and I can't tell you what they are, but you'll love them because I've already had them once. So I just stuck them inside our Breezy, which is really cool because it's so easy to make, and I'll show you how to do them. Let me move all of my stuff out of the way because I've got a mess here. So we're going to let it steep for the time period that it needs to be done, and then we're going to finish it off. Okay, so you can add sweetener to any of your teas that you like. I choose not to add sweetener to mine, but there's a multitude of sweeteners to use. But let me show you this really cool trick. A lot of people say, you know, I like loose leaf tea because of the flavor, and it has, you know, it's got a lot of good flavor. The ingredients are great, and if you didn't see, you can see all of the wonderful pieces. Let me show you one of these. Let's see. You can see all the pieces in there, see? So, and that's with loose leaf tea. And people like to make it, but sometimes they're scared because they're so used to the tea bag, you know, because it's easy. You put in tea bag, you throw in the water, and you're all done. No issues, right? So a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to mess with an infuser. And so would be an infuser, okay? And it's fine mesh. And so a lot of people just don't want to deal with the infuser. So I have figured out a way to be able to make my loose leaf tea, enjoy my loose leaf tea, and not have to worry about messing with an infuser sometimes, because sometimes I want to take my tea with me on the go. Like when I go to a restaurant, I like to take my own tea with me. I'm going to show you a really quick trick so that you can also take your tea with you whenever you go places, whether it's to the ball field or to the doctor's office or to a restaurant. Anywhere you go, you can take your tea with you, and so it's a great option. Hey Atra, how are you? So we have these really cool things called steeping sacks, okay, and they're biodegradable, and normally you just take it and you throw it in your cup. You put your tea in it, throw it in your cup at home, and then you just throw away the tea bag, okay, and that's how you make your tea. But I'm going to show you how to make a to-go tea bag. So we're going to take that same steeping sack, and I'm going to take a cup spoon of tea. Now remember, the cup spoon is 8 ounces of tea, okay? So one good cup of tea. Good morning, Anita. So one good cup of tea. If you like more flavor, add more tea, not more time, because then you get burnt tea. So I'm going to take this cup spoon, and I'm going to stick it inside the steeping sack like this. Now I do like my tea a little stronger, so I'm going to add another cup spoon because I don't drink 8 ounces of anything. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Hey Karen. So what I'm going to do next is I just throw it in there, right? And then I'm going to fold it over like I would inside to use in a cup. Okay, fold it over again. So you make a little square like this. And then I'm going to take my handy dandy flat iron, and you can pre-make these ahead of time. And so I have a whole purse full of them. And then you're just going to flatten it. Okay. Which is really cool. Just flatten it out. So awesome, you guys. And then flip it over and you have a to-go tea sack. So your tea's in there. Here's your bag, your steeping sack. All we did was press it shut. And so you can throw it in a Ziploc bag. You can throw it in any type of container so that you have a to-go tea sack with you, or a tea bag. And you still have your flavorful loose leaf tea like you want it, but a convenient to-go thing. So you can just take your tea sack, throw it in your cup, wherever you are. If you're at a restaurant, you ask for some hot water. Throw your tea sack in there, your tea bag, and throw some hot water on top of it, or cold water, and you've got your tea, some good, healthy, wholesome, refreshing tea to take with you. Hey, Chloe. So, yeah, just do that. Or just the top if you don't have... Oh, yes, you can tie the top too, but this is easy to use, like if you're going to throw it in the bottom of your bag, which is what I do, and I take it and I just throw it in my purse. So, and it works like that too. See, you can see that it's a tea sack. So, tea bag to go. There you go, guys. So, I'm going to just take what we made earlier, my mystery tea, in our Breezy, finish it off, and I'm just going to add it to my cup. And it fills it completely up. So it's a bubble cup, and that made it super easy to make a cup of tea. So I have a hot cup of tea and a to-go sack of tea to go when I get ready to leave for this afternoon. In fact, I made another one too with another mystery tea. So I have 2 of them, and I'm gonna throw them in my bag so that I have tea whenever I wanna go, because I am just that way. I don't like to drink other tea when I'm out at a restaurant. So hopefully that trick helped you and it was beneficial for you to stop by today. Love you all. Thanks for stopping. Bye. Be blessed.